Welcome. I'm Dr. Daryl Green. I'm with the Paul Dickinson College of Business. I want to welcome you here to Marketing 5523, Marketing for Results. So I want you to raise your hand. I want to see your hands if you like marketing, if you like sales. Raise your hand. So in most of my research is a mixed bag. Some people like it, some people don't like it. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a great time in my class because we produce results. And so that's what we're going to do. So I have a little session I call From Dr. Green's Desk, where I kind of give you a highlight of what you can expect from the assignments. I'm kind of going to do that in week 1 and kind of share some things with you, kind of give you an overview of what you can expect. So overall, marketing is very important. You have to market yourself. You have to market products and services. So it's a very crucial skill set that you are going to learn, or you're going to enhance if you already have a marketing background. So in terms of the class, make sure you read this syllabus. It's very important. This is my contract to you. There are objectives that are in there that we're going to go over very, very quickly. So again, I'm Dr. Daryl Green. I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. I love the state of Louisiana. I think we bring a lot of culture. Have an undergraduate degree in mechanical engineering. Have a master's degree in organization management from a different place, from Tennessee, Tusculum College. Have a doctor's degree from Regent University in strategic leadership. Have a marketing certificate from Southern New Hampshire University. Just recently, last year, got a digital marketing certificate from the University of Vermont. So I believe in education. I believe that we can make a difference, and you're in this class hopefully to learn some of what I can bring to the table. So one of the things about marketing, I am into marketing. I have my own business. I wrote my first book back in 1998, and I was helping people write their books and promote it and market it. And so people now are coming to me for help in digital marketing, because that's one of the spaces I currently work. But also just in marketing, how do I run my small business? So I have a lot of experience in dealing with small businesses, dealing with organizations, and promoting their business. So that's my practical insight that I hope to bring to the table in terms of that. So again, a little bit of things. You are going to be experiencing online learning, and I want to so online, and some of you, raise your hand if you've never had an online class. Don't worry, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to hold your virtual hand, and you're going to be successful. So there are a lot of good things about distance learning. One of the things is that it is flexible and it's convenient. If you want to get through with the whole course, knock it out, you can do so. But it's also convenient. You can do this at your own time, space. I think that gives you some flexibility in terms of that. But one of the downsides is that students get lazy and sometimes undisciplined. And I want to encourage you. I'm going to help facilitate that. I'm going to be your coach to help get you through the process. I expect you to be very active on the virtual platform that we're going to have. So in terms of that, again, I'm going to go through some things. When we talk about just an overview, when we talk about marketing, everyone needs marketing. With government organizations, nonprofit organizations, small business entrepreneurs all need marketing. It's a very crucial skill set, as I mentioned. If you look into the syllabus, I do have objectives that I would like for you to cover. In terms of that, I believe in having things that can be measured, and so all of these assignments are tools that I use to assess your proficiency in this. So one of the things I want to mention about expectations, it goes from this. I believe the expectation is excellence. We serve this is a religious institution. We serve a mighty God. I believe that we need to be excellent. So 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. So I believe that your assignment should be exemplary. It should be outstanding. And I'm gonna hopefully set you up so you can showcase that attribute. So there's a grading system. A is 90 to 100, and so forth. You can read that. Attendance. That's really what I want to cover. Attendance is very important. Your engagement is very important. I monitor that. My expectation is 2 or 3 times you're going to log into Canvas, which is your learning management system that I use to gauge what you're doing. You need to be on there, and I will be able to track. I have analytics. I'm like Big Brother. I'm watching you. So I want to make sure you do that. There are several assignments that I'm not going to cover, but a whole litany of assignments that's going to again show me that you understand. Assignment 00 is very important. That is what I would call engagement. I want you to get to know your classmates. And so in Canvas, one of the things I'm going to ask you to do is go to discussion, introduction, and introduce yourself. What are your hobbies? Who do you work for? How many classes have you had at OBU? And your Myers-Briggs. So your Myers-Briggs, your personality test, and I have a way where you go when you do that. So do that. Also, there's a voice thread that you're going to be using for your case study and also for your personal presentations. I want you to go through that. So one of the things I want to also cover is the textbooks. So I get a question. I get like a crazy question, I don't know, from students. Do we need a textbook? Yes, you need a textbook in order to be successful in this classroom. And one of the textbooks is called Marketing Management. Klockser and Keller is a book you're going to be using. It's a good book. I want you to hold on to that. The other book, Writing for Professionals, it's one of my books I wrote several years ago. When I was working with my MBA students, I found out most of the MBA students want to gain more influence. And so in this book, I cover the crucial writing skill sets you need and what type of things that you need to write, such as editorials, commentaries, media releases. So you can find that. And a lot of the examples that I pulled came from my MBA students. So this is important. And throughout the semester, on various assignments, I will say, go to this assignment, go to this book. And it's also, at the end of the day, on the exam, you're probably going to have a couple of questions on that. So how do we increase our critical thinking? And one of the ways that most of the top level research universities in the business colleges, they use APA style. So we're going to be, some of you are not familiar with that. Don't worry about it. I have some examples in Canvas on how to do it. But we're gonna be using this APA manual book. I use it a lot, especially when I publish articles for academic journals. Utilize that. So I'm going to ask you go and you utilize that also. So in terms of that, your first assignment, it's called Assignment 1, Personal Brand Article. So as I talk about marketing is understanding what customers want and need. And a lot of times, buyers do not know what they need. So in assignment 1, I am making you the product. Yes. And so in doing that, you're going to go to LinkedIn. If you have not gone to LinkedIn, it's a network for professional people. You're going to create a LinkedIn page, or hopefully an effective LinkedIn page, because that's your brand. And you're going to first of all, you're going to go to several different websites to evaluate what is your online presence. And I know some of you kind of maybe like paranoid a little bit because you think the government's after you or whatever, and you don't want to have a digital footprint. I'm going to let you know, you have a digital footprint. Anytime you complete public documents, you have a digital footprint. And so in my case, I want to make your digital footprint effective in terms of that. So in this assignment, you're gonna create a 200 or 300 word article based on what you found out about your analysis on your online presence. Again, I'm asking you to critically think about that. In terms of doing that, I want you to get it edited so that you don't just have anything out there. The other thing is I want you to give at least one person in the class some constructive feedback. And I talk about what constructive feedback is. So that is assignment 1. I'm also going to cover assignment 2 very quickly here because I think it's very important. It's your class forum of discussion. Some of you have done discussions. Some of you have not. So I'm going to talk about this. So it's an area where we interchange discussions. I want to understand, do you read the book? Do you understand the concepts? And so I'm expecting you to utilize the book to address a topic that I have put out there for you to look at. So it's going to be between 120 words. Please don't give me less. I don't want 99. I don't want 60. That's not good. I don't want more. So don't give me 1,000 words when I'm only asking 200. In our world, in our space, less is more. So I want APA. So that's APA style and format you're going to use. You're going to use APA in your case study, a written report, and also you're going to be using it in your discussions. And you're going to give 3 comments or 3 posts a week. One is the original comment that you're going to make to the topic, and then 2 to 2 other people. Could be me, could be other classmates. And so here's one problem that a lot of students have. They do the initial comment correctly, but the other 2, they don't have any sources, and I want a reference, so I want to be able to track what source are you using, because I maybe want to use it. Maybe that's a good source. But I want to be able to see the source, and I want to be able to see the source in the text of your conversation. Now, that's very important to me, and in Canvas, I actually provide you some examples of how to do that well. So if you have any questions, to contact me. So again, I've given you assignment 1, which is about your personal brand, and assignment 2, which covers your discussions. So if you have any questions, give me a call. I would love to talk to you. So I'm signing off. Have a wonderful and blessed day.